So, you ever heard of about the stock market game?
No, I haven't. I think I kind of glanced this article, but I mean, if you ask me if I know about the stock market, yeah, I'm involved in the stock market, but the game, I just glanced at it. I didn't really,
Yeah, as a teacher, I have seen this for a few years, where this game, they give the children the game, and the children spend like a term, they get some fake currency, and they put it inside, and they have to invest by the end. And by the end of the 3 months, they must show their investment. They must show how they grew the money and which stock they bought and who they traded with and that kind of thing. And the children in my school, they totally love it. And they just come and be like, sir, which shares to buy? Buy Apple or buy Google? And I was like, well, right now, the iPhone coming out, so therefore their stock price will probably go up by the time the iPhone releases. So you should buy the Apple one. And the child bought it. And then they came back the week after and be like, sir, I double my money. I was like, you double your money? You're not supposed to double it. You're supposed to just go buy like, a little bit.
Yeah.
But of course, there's kind of exaggerated a little bit in terms of how it works. But this Wisdom. This is the company that is kind of handling it. I started following them on Instagram and I saw some cool things. So the stock market game is a game meant to improve the financial literacy and stock trading savvy of local students, and it's paving the way for greater investment from this region in both regional and international markets. And the CEO was talking to people from different places. One of them is Ansel McCall. And one of the interviews that she gave, I think I saw this actual clip, I'm not too sure, says, we've actually integrated with OpenAI, which we know is the company that bought us ChatGPT. We've built our tech stack on their tech stack to allow for persons to now utilize notification technology to get access to US executive trade. So, for example, if Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg takes a trade, or they buy a company, or their businesses buy or sell, parents will now get notifications to help them with their trading activities. And it's cool because it's technological, because I know there is a whole app and you have to download it and it teaches children about this stock market thing. However,
so for me, see what you just said, that potentially is that's how you see for me, right? Because when you start like based on my understanding and other people's understanding too, right? It's have a difference between trading and investing. When it start to go down the route of trading and trying to match what people trade and trying to study the markets and that type of thing, it could lead down to a similar path to like gambling, So if you want to, like matching Zuckerberg stock trades or matching, I know I'm not a popular one up here is Nancy Pelosi. She's real trade and win stuff or whatever, right? When you go down that route of trying to match people's stuff, the data on somebody making a trade might come out. It's not going to be instant. It will might come out a day later or a week later, and the price that person traded at a week ago, and then you come in after a week later to try and make the same trade. You could potentially lose. You won't get the same price. And day trading and buying individual stocks, real subjective. And they talk about ChatGPT too, and trying to use ChatGPT to go and, I don't know if they're trying to use it to go and help them trade, but that's a sticky part. If that's what I don't want to knock anything, but if they're teaching them trading versus investing and trying to conflate the two together, they need to differentiate between trading and investing. Trading is more like kind of more short term, you're trying to get a price and trying to beat the market, trying to make a short term profit or whatever. Investing is you're buying it and you're holding it more long term to try and
Yeah, based on the future promise of this thing becoming
based
more,
on the
more
past
stuff.
performance and future prospects, you know.
Well, I think it's trading. Like it's trading, and I understand your fear, because it does go down the road of a sort of gambling vibe, and it also takes it down the road of understanding what like shorting a stock is, and terrorism, and hacking up. If you hack somebody and then the stock price drop, and then you go and buy up all, and then they turn out that the hack wasn't real, and then the stocks go back up, and all that kind of thing. It have a real dark part to this trading thing.
Put it this way, right? It had the assassination attempt on Trump, right?
Yeah.
A week before the assassination attempt, somebody or some entity short a whole set of stock on Trump's social media platform. So that look real suspect, you know?
Yeah.
So stuff, and well, it didn't happen, so that person lose the money.
Yeah.
Because he did.
Well, okay, explain what shorting is from your perspective, because I've always be confused what shorting is and which side does actually be the one that does the shorting. Like what would be a simple example for shorting?
Honestly, I'm not entirely, because I don't really delve on that part in stocks and thing. I'm more on the investing side, so I'm not really informed about some of the trading stuff. But if I would guess, they bought I don't know, I think it is kind of buy a whole lot of the stock, and it is kind of bet, is more or less trying to bet that the price going to go down. You know, it's buy and hold it at a certain price. Every price go down. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but it's something along that lines.
It's kind of like let me say somebody trading at $100, right?
Yeah.
And you know that the price per share is going to fall very, very soon because of something that you know about, right? So you buy 100, and then as soon as you buy it, you immediately sell it, and get like you say is 100 shares and it's $100, you get $10,000, right? And then when the price drop, the set that you the set that you immediately sell. Yeah, after you sell it, the price dropped to, like we say, $50, and then you go and buy it back one time, and then you go and return the shares to your broker or some kind of thing like that.
Yeah,
so when you return the shares to your broker, you actually make money from the difference that you didn't buy or some kind of thing like that, right? Now, it's kind of technical, but essentially, shorting does happen when people know that a company going to tank for a short period of time, and there's buy plenty shares right before they tank, and then when they do tank, there's sell it back and get back the money. The children ain't gonna know about that, right?
Yeah.
Children and them ain't gonna know about that. But the stock market, I think it's so ingrained in tech, and it's so intertwined into technology that is getting me real annoyed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because when these companies do their quarterly earnings and they don't meet expectations, the stock price does drop. And then they have to do quarterly earnings again, and then one quarter is when they release a new phone, and when next quarter is when they do release a new phone and all of that. And what is getting me vexed is that this does feed into the tech companies trying to do stupid things, or trying to find ways to make a lot of money so that their stock price will stay high. And that's the education I wish the children and them knew about. So, let me say, Apple could release a phone every 2 years if they wanted to, right? Because they could just say, okay, we'll put this phone out here. This phone will work real good. We will give you all our next one 2 years from now. But they will be like, nope, we can't do that because we have to release a phone every year because the stock price will go down because the investors will not be happy. The shareholders will not be happy and they'll start to sell all the shares. And that does happen with all companies, right? But more so because tech companies are like the richest companies in the world right now. They almost are slave to stocks, almost are slave to the investor market. Yeah, to the investors. And these investors so greedy, they just want real money. And not just the ones who invest in long term. It had the people who invest in short term and doing the same kind of shorting thing, like right before the iPhone come out, buy up all set of shares. Then if the iPhone do bad, then if they know it's an underperforming phone, then they will get back the money and they'll short stocks and thing. And that's the dark part of it. And if this app, if this thing teaching children how to handle that, they should also teach them how to handle the capitalistic, greedy society that we're in, which I don't think that they will do. But then that's us in utopia trying to think about them things.
I just hope they kind of give a balanced approach. Okay, this is trading, this is
investing.
And this is investing. Trading. I know they won't come out and say trading. If you go down that road and trying to do day trading and predicting stuff, you're going towards gambling. I know they won't say that, but at least make a distinction. Trading, more short term, trying to predict stuff based on other external factors. Investing is more or less you're putting money into a company because you believe in them long term. You're buying and holding. And apart from, and even like buying individual stocks, that are more risky versus something like invested in like index funds, which is like a small percentage of all the companies. You won't make as much profit, but it would
wisely kind of spread it out.
Your risk more spread out, in the sense that if one company do bad, you're over and not going and tank by 50%. So so if you for example is if you have money invested in Apple and Apple price tank by 50%, you lose 50% of your money. But if you have index funds, and that index fund might only be like 10% invested in Apple. If the stock tank, you only lose 10% of your money versus 50%. And it will have other stocks as well, like Tesla, Google, Amazon, that would prop it up, in the sense that if they do well, you'll reap the benefits. It works both ways. You'll reap the benefits, but not as much as if you have like Nvidia. People who invested in Nvidia make everybody's probably millionaires.
Yeah, for sure. Well, millionaires if they could sell the stocks, because I understand that Nvidia stocks have caveats where you can't sell it within a particular amount of time. How can I drama? But I understand what you're saying.
In today's digital age, every business needs a strong online presence to reach new customers and stay competitive. But not every business needs a complex website or a full-fledged e-commerce solution. At makeITsimpleTT, we understand that every business has unique needs, and we offer a range of tailored solutions to fit those needs. Over the years, we've helped many businesses. Our services include website design and development. We create a professional and user-friendly website like these that represent your brand and drives results. Invoicing and payment processing. We can streamline your billing process with a user-friendly invoicing system that integrates seamlessly with most payment gateways, and you can receive online payments easily. We also do automated order forms, which allows you to collect orders online and customer information effortlessly and send back automated emails, notifications, and reminders, and then you just have to make the sale at the end. And in some cases, we offer custom software development, where we can create a specialized software system that meets your business's specific needs. But the key to all this is that we make it simple. If it's not easy for you to use, then we failed. So you can contact us today to learn more about how we can help make your business more successful. You can WhatsApp us at 1-868-308-8799, or you can visit makeITsimpleTT.com/business.